Hello, welcome to the Ascended Souls Journey. My name is Alexis Ray. I'm your favorite reader on YouTube. I just noticed that there's a bunch of stuff on my bed and it's a distraction for me, but I'm gonna ignore it. I hope you guys are doing well today. This is going to be a general reading for July, or whenever you see this, for the sign of Libra, okay? I was trying to think of what I wanted to do. I was really trying to do things by the elements, and I think I'm gonna stick with that. I was thinking Aries at first, but this is definitely for Libra, okay? Okay. So we are going to get right into it. I've been trying to make these a little shorter. So I am gonna do it a little differently, like no over clarifying, all that fun stuff. Spirit said what it said, and we're just gonna leave it at that, okay? Okay. I am accepting personal readings at this time. My website and all that information is below, as well as my social media. I have Twitter, but I only really use Instagram like that. And my Instagram isn't geared towards this part of my life. It's more so with my modeling, because that's what I do for a living. So yeah, like, just don't go there expecting it to be like, yeah. But that's not to say that this isn't a huge part of my life. It's just my Instagram is a tool for something else. Okay. But I would like you guys to follow me and keep up with me when I do step into that. All right. Always remember that energy is fluid, and just because it's a king doesn't mean it's a male. Just because it's a queen doesn't mean it's a female. Take it as it resonates, and I hope it does resonate with you, even though I know it won't reach everyone. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Just find another reader. Yeah. All right, Spirit, please show me the messages that I need to see for my Aries collective. Please show me the messages that I need to see for my Aries. What cards do I need to see for my Aries collective, Spirit, for this time period? Please bless me and everyone that is watching this video at this time. Okay, yeah, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever personal planets you feel apply, and my cross watchers, okay? So let's get into it. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Wow, did I say Aries? I meant Libra. Clearly have to do Aries next, or maybe some of you are dealing with an Aries. Spirit, I meant Libra. I'm so sorry, Spirit. I really meant Libra. You know that I meant Libra. Please show me what I need to see for my Libras. Lord Jesus. So on the bottom of the deck, Libras, we have the Eight of Autumn, or Eight of Pentacles. So it seems like we are focused on work. A lot of you are stepping into a new realm as far as work, and you're really dedicated to that. You're not really worried about anything else. In terms of being focused on work, you're also focused a lot on yourself and healing things that you need to heal, and becoming the person that you would like to become. Like, that's really where your head is at right now, Libra. And I'm really, really, really excited for you guys, because we don't realize that, when we change our focus and turn it into, about us, the things that we want start to roll in, and you're realizing that now, and you're making it happen. Okay, I fuck with that. So your overall energy for the month is the ego, and that goes back to what I said. You are realizing the blockages that you have and the things that you need to change and transform, and you are no longer afraid of it. You're doing everything that it takes to produce that. You're doing everything that it takes to heal from that, okay? And I am so proud of you guys. There are some of you that are still kind of trapped in your head, and you go back and forth with it, but you have better days than worse. Like, you have more good days than bad days, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are really committed to working on yourself, to repairing relationships, to bringing balance back into your life. Okay, for a lot of you, this focus on yourself is going to bring in a love situation. It's going to bring balance back into a love situation, because you know y'all is all about balance, Libra. And for a lot of you, it is with an Aquarius. Okay, and this is also the card for healing. So that's what I'm saying. It's almost like for some of you, this person is healing themselves so that they can be rejoined and come back to you, or vice versa. Or Libra, you're healing yourself so that you can, you know, be rejoined with somebody else. But it's looking like somebody's going to have some type of conversation. There's going to be some type of fast communication happening very, very soon with this person. But yeah, I'm just proud and happy to see that healing is taking place and you guys are focused. Like I said, for some of you, maybe you were really focused on having a relationship with this person, and you were so focused on it that you were taking away from yourself. But now Spirit has forced you into healing mode. Like maybe there was a huge tower situation or something. Spirit has forced you into healing mode, and now you are ready to focus on yourself, and it's just going to bring things back around full circle. My watered down iced coffee. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. So right now I feel like you, like I said, there still are some of you that aren't seeing the beauty in this, aren't seeing the beauty in this change, because you are kind of looking at life from this Four of Cups perspective. This card says being distracted and failing to see the magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted. So you're just discontent with your life. You're not happy with the space that you're in. You're not happy with how things are going, or you weren't at a certain point in your life, and now Spirit has stepped in and kind of rejuvenated you. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart, have some fire in your chart. But now Spirit has stepped in and it's just kind of like, hold on, no, we can't have you in this mindset. Like they gave you the strength that you need. Maybe you had a conversation with a friend or a family member. Like for some of you, I'm hearing you had a conversation with your dad, or just like a male figure in your life that just kind of changed your focus, or there was some type of male figure in your life that definitely changed your focus, and helped you to realize that you have to be on the path of victory for yourself. You have to focus on your own goals in order to bring in the things that you want, in order to manifest the things that you want. You can't manifest from a low vibrational place. And I feel like you guys were vibrating low. You guys were in the 3D for a little bit for the past few months, Libra, and you just you weren't seeing the beauty in your life. But now you're stepping into that. And that's not to say that you won't have your moments where you're, you know, like this. You won't have your days where you're discontent with life. But I feel like you guys are starting to realize how to bounce back from that. You're realizing that you will always have those moments. It's just up to you to push through it. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to change your focus on those moments. Change how you view them, okay? For your outside influences, we have, okay, so for a lot of you, this is reconnecting with someone. This is actually like I was saying earlier, a lot of you are going to actually be having that relationship that you want, that partnership that you desire. And it's so funny because this is sticking out of the bottom of this deck, okay? That 10 of Cups is what's coming in. That union is what you'll have. And again, take it as it resonates. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a friendship, or a job, or whatever the case may be. But, you know, you putting this love and value into yourself is causing other people to see you in a different light, and causing them to want this union with you. You have a light that's radiating off of you, Libra, and it's attracting everyone, okay? This is typically the Hierophant in the traditional tarot, so somebody's going to be getting into a relationship really, really soon. What Spirit wants you to do, we have the 5 of Spring, or 5 of Wands here. Spirit wants you to continue to see the internal battle that you're having with yourself. See it through, okay? Spirit doesn't want you to give up and give in to your old way of thinking, your outdated ways of thinking. Spirit wants you to say, okay, I see what's happening here. I know what I want to be. I'm going to push through it. And maybe in those moments, you know, I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and it's like, we can meditate and we can talk to Spirit and we can pray all we want, and we can, you know, preach about growth, but it's one thing to do all that. It's another to actually be an example of it. And the other day I was talking to my father, who is very near and dear to me. Like, he's one of my best friends. I love my dad to death. But he was in a mood and he said some things and it made me upset, but I actually caught myself. And I was like, you're reacting in a way that is not conducive to this situation. You know how your father is, you know the outcome that you want from this conversation. Calm down, don't react that way. And I totally shifted my focus. I shifted how I was thinking. And that's what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit wants you to continue to fight this this internal battle that you're having with yourself, Libra, and realize, you know, in everyday life, and be able to it's one thing to realize it when you're alone and you're by yourself, but realize it in everyday life, realizing how you can resolve conflicts differently and be the person that you want to be and implement the things that you're learning into everyday life, if that makes sense. Your outcome is the Ace of Winter or Ace of Swords. So there's clarity coming in for those of you that are confused, for those of you that are discontent with life. Spirit is about to step in and continue to reveal more things to you. Like you and who else was it? I think can't remember whose reading I did. It may have been Capricorn, but somebody, like, it's like you're going through an awakening. It's like Spirit is really stepping in and guiding you through things. Like you are being divinely guided through this period of your life, and it's going to take you to the next level of ascension. It's going to take you to where you need to be, as long as you trust it, as long as you're okay with being guided and not trying to stick to your little rigid plan. You know what I'm saying, Libra? Like just let it flow. If you can let it flow, I'm telling you. Let's see, we're going to clarify a couple things here. Spirit, can you clarify the Four of Summer or Four of Cups for my Libra collective? Clarify the Four of Cups for my Libra collective, Spirit. Okay, so we had the Eight of Wands in this other deck I just showed you. So yeah, for those of you, the situation is about love or reconnecting with someone. There is going to be communication coming in very, very soon. Fast communication. You feel like all hope is lost within this situation. You feel like all hope is lost in general, but somebody's going to be coming around and talking to you, and you guys will be clearing things up. Let's see. Again, some of you are dealing with an Aries or Leo. A fire sign is in your life at some point. So somebody will be clearing up a situation or an issue with an Aries or a fire sign very, very soon. Sorry, reading messages that are coming in. All right, okay. So with this Eight of Cups walking through, so some of you are going to be walking away from this situation. Some of you are going to be having some communication, and you're going to realize that this person hasn't changed, and you're going to stick to your guns, and you're going to walk away from the situation. Some of you, although, will be choosing to walk towards the situation. It just all depends on how you're viewing it. But some of you are being very plagued by this situation. Let me look into it a little deeper here. Is someone walking away or someone staying? What's happening? This is your energy. Okay, so you're holding firm to how you feel, Libra. And yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be walking away from this situation, even if right now you don't see it, or right now it's something that you really want to hold on to and it's plaguing you. This conversation is definitely going to show you that this is not it, and this is not where you need to be, okay? Spirit, clarify the Five of Wands for me, please, for what you would like the Libra collective to do. Clarify the Five of Wands here for me. All right. Holding back. Three of Swords. Let's see. One more card, Spirit. Okay, yeah. So Spirit wants you to, like I was saying earlier, continue to wage that war between yourself and continue to heal. Hold back your emotions whenever this person does try to come back in, or that situation, does try to stir up some negative feelings within you. Spirit wants you to hold back and cut that shit off and know your limits, okay? They want you to think about things from a different perspective and stop. Again, it's challenging this new way of life. It's challenging this new thought process that you have. Spirit just wants you to hold firm to what you are believing in and tell yourself that. Find some affirmations that work for you. I'm hearing a lot of you are having an issue with your root chakra. Find some affirmations for your root chakra to help you and guide you through this process, okay? But I definitely feel like whatever this situation is that's trying to come back into your life is plaguing you a little bit, and Spirit wants you to hold firm to that, okay? Hold firm to what you know and who you are trying to be, Libra. Spirit, will you please clarify the Ace of Winter or Ace of Swords in my Libra's outcome? Please clarify the Ace of Swords in my Libra's outcome. Page of Cups. Like I said, there's going to be some communication coming in, and it's going to bring you clarity. You're going to be like, you're not the person that I thought you were. When somebody shows you who they are once, believe them, okay? Believe them. Don't give them an opportunity to fuck you over again, okay? Yeah, because you know what the hell is going on. You saw it. A lot of you are having dreams and premonitions about this situation, about the person. Like, you know what's happening, but you're letting outside influences kind of deter you from that. You're letting, you know what's real, and you hold on to that, and you know it in your heart, but maybe a lot of you are conversating with friends and family that aren't as conscious as you. And they're making you think about things on a very surface level, and Spirit is, and that's why we have this Five of Wands here, because Spirit is like, nah, bro, like, you know better than that. Okay. Yes, you are going through the healing process. You are resting and rejuvenating. You know what's right for you. Continue to do that. Continue to meditate. Continue to be in that mindset, in that mode. Okay. Yes, you're gonna get this communication from this person, but no, Spirit, yeah, and they really want to be in a relationship with you. They want to be with you, but it's like they're not on your level. They're not even as conscious or evolved as you. I feel like a lot of you are the most conscious people in your life. Like, you can't really have conversations with certain people about how you truly feel. You hold a lot back, okay? Spirit, clarify the Unity card, the Hierophant, for me. And then we got the Ten of Cups coming out again, all right? So whatever you're blocking yourself off from, whatever, because you're listening to your intuition at this point, and you know whether to continue with something, you know whether to keep going with this, okay? And you know that this situation may not be right for you. Whenever you choose to cut whatever this is out, this is what's coming in for you, the perfect union, happy life, happiness, being completely emotionally fulfilled. Whenever you decide to cut this off, because you know what's right for you and what isn't, okay? Spirit, clarify the Six of Wands for me, please. Clarify the Six of Wands. We got two sixes. We got the Six of Wands, Six of Spring, and the Six of Swords. You know that victory is coming in for you. You see what's coming in for you, and you're making the right choice to move on from those things. What if it's this relationship, whatever the case may be. And I'm telling you, as soon as you decide, put it in your mind that you're moving on from that and you're changing your focus, this is exactly what comes in for you. Okay? Yes, that is beautiful, Libra. Spirit, clarify the Strength card on my Libra's past. Yes, didn't I say earlier there was some type of tower moment that broke you down, and Spirit came in, swooped you up and said, no, we're not going to do this. There was some type of male figure that came in and helped you, that changed your mind, changed your clarity, gave you clarity on the situation, okay? Because this was plaguing your mind, and it still does, whatever this tower situation was, whatever this tower moment was. But you're now coming out of it. You're realizing how to reshape your life. You're realizing what you have to do to make sure that you never go through something like that again, Libra. Okay, yeah, and for a lot of you, it was in love, okay? There was a major breakup that broke you, and this could have been years and years and years ago, and now you're finally coming out of that mindset of, you know, oh, this person hurt me, I have to be so closed off, or this person hurt me, I have to sleep with one eye open, I can't trust people. You're no longer allowing your past to affect your future or even your present. You're letting the past be the past, and that is beautiful, Libra. I see you, okay? I fucking see you. Let's get you some advice cards flowing here. Spirit, what advice do you have for my Libra collective during this time? What advice do you have for my Libra collective, Spirit? No, isn't it? What advice do you have for my Libra collective during this time? Let's see here. Don't let your pride get in the way. I feel like a lot of you do have that issue. Like, you don't want to look weak or look vulnerable, or you don't want to be in situations that cause you to feel or look like that. But it's a part of being human. It's a part of the human experience. We can't control that. We can't let that block our blessing, okay? Take time to breathe out. Yes. That's what this Four of Swords means. It's taking time out to rest and reconsider and rejuvenate, okay? Yes, that is beautiful. You and your loved ones are safe. This card has been coming out very often. I posted something on my Instagram this morning, and it said, like, you think it's a joke, but basically it was saying, like, I'm so protected that if you fuck with me, like, be prepared for your life to be fucked up, basically. And that is so true in so many ways. It's like, you don't even realize how divinely protected you are. It's like something could happen, or someone can fuck you over, and things just go terribly wrong for them, and you guys don't even have to seek revenge on them. It's just like, there's nothing that anyone can do to step in the way of your destiny or what you have going on with you and your loved ones, okay? You are divinely protected. All right, I'm just gonna pull one of these cards from the Psychic Heart Tarot deck and see what we got going on here. This is a love deck, but you know, it resonates how it resonates, okay? Oh, Jesus, you guys got a lot trying to jump out here. Let's see. Spirit, do you have any messages for my Libra collective? Any messages for my Libra collective? Okay. We have Observe. This is, I forgot what this is in traditional tarot. Let's see. This card came out for me earlier, actually. Observe is the Hanged Man in the original traditional tarot. So we already have it coming out. All right. It says, a new understanding around matters of the heart is waiting to be revealed to you. Be still and observant. Now is not the time to take action. Instead, take a step back and wait. Reflect upon the relationship or the issue. What is really happening? Release the need or desire to direct the relationship and simply go with the course of events. When you surrender to the experience, you'll learn a great deal and ultimately get what you need. Sometimes it's in releasing that we discover what we really need. I ain't gotta say much on that. All right, let's just pull some angel advice cards for you guys. Spirit, angels, what advice do you have for my Libra collective during this time? What advice do you have for my Libra collective during this time? Did I even show you guys a card? Tripping. Sorry if I did not show you. That is what the Observed card was for your love situation. Stop trying to be in control, y'all. Improving health. Yes, you are putting the focus on yourself. Maybe some of you are changing your diet. You're trying to work out more. You're getting out into nature more. I like that. And if you haven't, you'll get that spark. Okay. No, that wasn't it. Whenever I pull two out, I don't take it. Ask your angels, absolutely. And I feel like a lot of you guys are depending on spirituality and praying and asking your guides for signs and for guidance right now. No, okay. So you know what that was for. Whatever you were thinking about during that moment when that card got pulled out, the answer is no, baby, okay? So that was Spirit's guidance for you. All right, but this is still looking good, Libra. I know things may be a little rough right now, a little confusing, but I'm telling you, as soon as you let go, this is what comes in for you, okay? Complete happiness, complete stability, security, okay? I love you guys. I will see you very soon for your love reading. If this resonated with you, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, all that info is below, okay? Bye.